I've been with Transova for about 6 months. Prior to coming with Transova, I was in private practice in central Nebraska. Mixed animal practice, working with small animal as well as food animal, some equine, but not much reproduction. And I always really liked the reproduction side, food animal reproduction. I was working with some small ruminants and doing some reproduction there, but I really wanted a chance to expand my skill set and the opportunity to get more involved in reproduction and with food animals in general. And having heard of Transova and knowing about Transova, you know, I really wanted to kind of work with the best. If I was going to take this leap and try these new skills, I wanted to learn from the best and really develop my skills with the best company possible. And so that's what really drove me to Transova. You know, they've been around for quite a while, and so having that stability was a big part of my decision to look at Transova. Once I interviewed and got to know the company a little bit better, what really impressed me was the culture and the people. And so it was something that as an newer grad, something I really looked for was a culture in a company. And I really wanted to find that good fit where I could find a company where I was going to be, a company that was going to push me to be the best possible, and also having the right, I also wanted to find a company that was going to support me and help me become the best vet possible, but also the best person possible. And I think Transova does a great job of supporting us in our technical skills, but also in our personal skills and some of those interpersonal relationships. It's great to work with some really elite animals. We know that we're working with some very high genetics and some great specimens, some great cattle, I work with some small ruminants, some really great sheep and goats too that have done some big things. And so knowing that I'm working with some of the best livestock in the country is a point of pride. But also knowing that I'm working with some of the best people possible too. We have some of the best veterinarians, embryologists, herdsmen, to customer service, all the above. And knowing I'm working with some really top tier individuals, both in their skills and both with their technical skills, but also who they are as individuals, really makes each day best possible. I think that Transova certainly expects a lot of its employees and veterinarians. We certainly expect excellence every day to help multiply success for our clients and ourselves. With that expectation comes a lot of support and training and backup, being able to rely on those around you as far as with the training process and chance for mentorship and really have that support throughout the training program, I think is a real positive and real asset to the company, and really help new grads and young practitioners like myself to get started in this industry. So starting off, I didn't have a whole lot of experience or some of those technical skills when I started with Transova, but it was expressed to me that as long as I've got the right personality and the right drive to be part of the company, we can sure work on and develop those skills. So having TOGU has been a great asset for me to develop those skills. With Travis training and having Brittany around, on the embryology side, we get great one-on-one instruction. But also with other trainees, have a chance to work with each other and support each other and help kind of instruct and build with that teamwork within TOGU. So that's been a great part, having clear expectations as far as what those goals are, those SMART goals to move ourselves forward and reach those training goals to get us out of training into production as soon as possible. At the same time, with those clear outlines, there's also some flexibility of what your strengths are. If there's areas that that you really want to focus on, and specific skills that you think you can be an asset to the group with, sort of have that flexibility to kind of focus your training on those areas.